What an undercard treat for boxing fans tonight. The amazing all-out brawl in the preceding fight between Michael Katsidis and Tsar Amansat, and now a highly skilled boxing match with a lot of contact between Oscar Larios and Jorge Linares. Perfectly thrown body shots by Linares. And now a three-punch combination upstairs. Great uppercut. Larios takes it well and keeps on coming.
Linares is really a pleasure to watch box.
And Larios is a pleasure to watch fight.
No doubt.
Those long punches, his arm seems to extend in mid-arc. There is an amazing resemblance, I think, between the style of Jorge Linares, and Harold Letterman said it, the young Oscar De La Hoya. Now, quickly, let's go to listen what Robert Byrd had to say to Bernard Hopkins.
Any questions, any concerns, any issues?
I have two.
Okay.
One is Winky wears his shorts up high. It's good tactics if you don't want to get hit to the body, especially if you got a defense where you like this, you wear a higher cup, a high waistband. And I'm a Philadelphia front. I like to work the body. So the waistband, is that considered?
I'm going to determine,
because his waistband is extreme. It's going to be higher than mine when you see it.
I'm going to determine, and I will show you exactly what I'm going to call low or what I'm not going to call low once we get in the ring and I see.
Some fighters could have gotten that question out in 6 or 7 seconds, but Bernard likes to talk at least as much as he likes to work the body. The face of Oscar Larios. Middle stages of the fight as we enter the 5th round. Jorge Linares in the black trunks with gold. Look at the hand speed of Jorge Linares.
And also the accuracy of his punches, though.
The way he puts the combinations together as he's moving backward with authority.
Well, you're fighting on a Golden Boy card in Golden Boy territory with gold trim on your trunks and fighting in a style that's highly reminiscent of the young De La Hoya. There's a lot of star potential in Jorge Linares, particularly for the huge contingent of Latino boxing fans who have so sturdily supported the sport for the last 15, 20 years.
But at this stage of Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar had such a beautiful left jab that was phenomenal. And still, I think, more punching power, even though he delivered it in a funny way, that really beautiful left hook. Between his left jab and left hook, he was very special.
Right, I haven't seen a single weapon. I haven't seen one dominant weapon from Linares to match what Oscar's left hook always was.
Yeah, Oscar had such a beautiful left hand.
Yes, in a comparison to Oscar De La Hoya at the same age. Not everyone stacks up so great, but I'll tell you what, Linares in this fight.
He's been holding quite a bit when he gets inside, and the referee's giving him a good opportunity by not taking points away.
I'll tell you what, he looks like he hits hard enough that I'd like to know the 9 guys who've gone the distance with him in Japan. Larios, I understand.
Well, I think that Oscar was a better puncher at this stage, believe it or not, especially with his left hook. And then you got the caliber of opponents that he was fighting in Japan.
Well, and some of it could be the caliber of his footwork, too. I mean, Linares likes to keep moving, moves beautifully, and sometimes that means you don't have quite the finishing power that you would otherwise have on your punches because you're not setting your feet.
Yeah, and right there you saw right
Great
hand.
Body shot by Larios with the left hand.
And a right hand that knocked the mouthpiece out of Linares, too.
And now there's a lull in the action, and Linares will get a chance to put the mouthpiece back in, but that's a mark of how deeply committed Oscar Larios is to making this a physical fight. And immediately, with his hand speed, accuracy, and boxing skills, Linares makes another statement in the fight.
And it's amazing that Larios wings his punches, and Larios wings them, and most of the punches coming from Linares are very accurate, very short.
In the face of the kind of aggression that Larios is putting on Linares, a lot of boxers in Linares' style, now he's holding, but would have held much more frequently. He's able to box and still be exciting because he's generally moving his hands and not holding on.
Yeah, and he's able to move side to side, sometimes move back, and still put something on the punches. It's quite a show.
Vamos a golpear así, con idea. Golpea abajo y combina. Golpea abajo.
Punch to the body and then use the combinations. Where's the ice? Ice.
Ya viste que ya se quedó, ya está
You see? He's got nothing. You see it?
moviendo la cintura y
Keep bending your waist, moving in. Use the overhand and the uppercut.
Doblar, mover la cintura y levantar con upper de derecha y gancho arriba, ¿ok?
Das daño. Porque cada golpe que
Come on, he's hurting him.
tiene que hacer daño.
Every punch that you throw has to hurt him.
Es lo que está pasando.
Come on, don't play.
Necesito
What's
esto.
happening?
Esto es lo que necesito.
Come on. I need a little bit more from you.
¿Entendió? ¿Entendió? Un round.
Linares has a Japanese trainer. He also gets advice from Rudy Hernandez, brother of Gennaro Chiquinito Hernandez, one of the most stylish fighters of the last 20 years. And Rudy has a solid Southern California base, a lot of experience in the sport. So Linares has a strong corner, even though we don't know anything really about his Japanese trainer. CompuBox numbers in round 5. Larios was 19 out of 62, and Linares was 28 out of 98 punches. The 19 connects, a high water number in the fight for Larios. When you're able to throw 98 punches in the face of what Larios is doing, that means you're capable of letting your hands go. And Linares is going back to the body now, early in the round, to try to take a little bit of the mustard out of Oscar Larios.
Linares he's forced to throw a lot of punches because of the pressure Larios is putting on him. But moments ago, he let loose with an 8-punch combination, I think. His hands are moving very fast. And very seldom do you see a boxer able to do that against another world-class fighter.
No, he's landing a lot of punches, but a lot of punches, Larios is getting away from a lot of those punches. That also, as I was pointed out earlier, he just can't land nothing too effective himself because of the speed and the accuracy of the two fighters is better for Linares. But he's not getting hit with the punches. It looks like he's getting hit, but he's slipping and picking a lot of those punches off.
Pretty good little left hook by Linares. And then Linares trying to block Oscar Larios' body shots with his arms clamped tightly down on the ribcage. You'll see Winky Wright doing that later on tonight against Bernard Hopkins. It's interesting how for a few moments they'll duel to the body and trade body shots as if to say, okay, I'll top yours. Then they go back upstairs and trade upstairs.
Yeah, you know, we've been watching all of the beautiful, accurate head punches that Linares has been landing, but he's also landed a lot of body punches, too. I mean, well-placed body punches.
So is Larios.
Yes, Linares' body punches seem to be, in fact, Jim, in response to Larios' body punches, as though he won't let Larios get the better of him down there.
Right, like it's a body argument.
Linares came out very fast this beginning of this round, particularly with combinations to the body and the head, and seemingly has gotten a little bit winded right now. And Larios is trying to take advantage of that.
Linares even glanced up at the
Great
clock
left
at one
uppercut.
point.
Great left uppercut.
Great uppercut.
That staggered
Good left
Larios.
hook. And now Larios momentarily in trouble, and Linares trying to compound the damage.
And the same punch will work again if he shoots it underneath.
He threw that left uppercut. Larios' legs turned to jelly.
Two great body shots from Linares. Straight right hand. Another straight right hand. And another. Brilliant rally down the stretch by Jorge Linares. The Venezuelan kid from Japan showing a lot of style in the 5th round.
And Larios was seriously hurt at the end of that round.
You okay? Come on, relax, relax. Don't be desperate. Look, he's done. Everything's okay.
Here you see the body punches I was mentioning earlier that Linares is landing. Even though we're looking at the head punches, he's landing a lot of well-placed body shots also in between.
Deténlo con el jab.
Use the jab, jab, jab. Use There's a jab. You got him. He's there.
And here you see that Larios, as I said earlier, was ducking and getting away from a lot of the punches. It's one time that he made a mistake and got caught with a left uppercut that he didn't see, and that's what started his trouble at the end of the last round.
Power punches in round 6. Larios 11 out of 33 and Linares 36 out of 85. Jorge Linares threw 113 punches in the 6th round, his high number for the fight. Got that much hand speed and you're free enough to let him go like that. You can do some damage, and he did. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Look at you, 5 rounds to 1.
Oh, big right hand by Linares. Keep going.
5 rounds to 1, 59-55. Jorge Linares based strictly on clean punching. I mean, he's backing up. He's not the aggressor, but boy, he's landing the cleanest shots. 5-1, Linares.
Now, Linares is moving forward now and making Larios back up a little bit.
Yeah, and suddenly Larios is reluctant to throw in combination because